company is actually Procliviti. I don't know who knows what the word means. Anybody? It actually means habits. So many of you know this book.
Yes.
7 Habits of Stephen Covey. This is our constitution of our company. We basically build our company around these habits, and we tie these habits to social media. We're a technological company, but we're trying to combine technology and people. The internet, as it started, is changed totally. Okay, first the internet was you could see a website as a brochure, where it was one-dimensional. Okay, and so the web has changed, and it's multi-directional, it's conversational. That's the era that we're in now. The Web 2.0 consists of social media and cloud computing. So social media is where video marketing fits in. That's the topic for today. And cloud computing, just quickly, is housing all your applications on the internet so that you're not dependent on a device. Okay, so it makes life much easier. It makes people able to work mobile and to travel a lot. And there's a phenomenon called work shifting. Okay, where people are working everywhere and anywhere. We have an office, it's a base, but we can work from anywhere because our things are online. Essentially, we're here to talk about this, YouTube, okay, that video marketing. These over here are what I call the big 5. These are your big 5 social media websites. And video marketing is one component of social media. Okay, so your website is important. It's your house, it's your base, like your office. But these are the other places where you talk to people and where you meet people, where you interact with people, where you share things. So that's where marketing is going. People are talking about all types of brands. If you search any major brand, you'll find out what people are talking about that brand, good or bad. If you don't get involved in the conversation, things are going to happen without you. So it's actually a situation now where you don't have a choice. Social media is non-negotiable. Richard Branson said that if you don't get involved with social media, then you're going to get left behind. YouTube is the key video marketing website, although it's not the only one. But it's an anchor for video marketing, because if you say YouTube, people know it's video. YouTube is owned by Google, and YouTube plus the other Google sites have the most viewers for online video. The third largest video site is Facebook. You have to remember that money goes where eyeballs go. So if you have a TV ad flighted at 2 a.m. in the morning when most people are sleeping, it's going to cost you less because there's less eyeballs. So there's eyeballs on Facebook. That's why Facebook is popular. So I've come up with 3 C's for social media as a whole, not only video marketing. Because a lot of people ask, why do I need to do video marketing? What is the value for me? How are my customers looking at video online? Okay. Now, there are different groups of people to think about. When you think about who's looking at my video, is it my customer? You're thinking only of the second level, that's your customers. But above that is your community. Now, who's your community? Your community is people like the person who invited me to speak here today. It's someone in my community, someone that knows me online, someone that's networked with me. And your community is essentially what Seth Godin calls a tribe. He's written a book called Tribes about 3 years ago, talking about how powerful tribes are when people latch onto an idea. Your community is part of your tribe. The people that have faith in you, the people that support you, many of them are family, many of them are close friends, many of them will never be your customer. So they're in another category. Okay? They're the people that will bring you to your customers. Okay? They're the people that will promote you, that will do things for you at no cost. And you can form your own tribe. So when you do a video, you're actually expanding your community. Before, you still couldn't track what your customers were doing. You can do that online with social media because people are talking about what they're doing all the time. So everyone in my communities and my networks know I'm here today. And online, you can look at what your competitors are doing, and they can find out what you are doing, and opportunities get created. Okay, so it's extremely powerful. Before social media, you had to pay to play, and the big companies could do this. Coca-Cola could do this. They had the budget and they had to spend for that. We couldn't. So before, you had to pay to play. People, we couldn't do video. I mean, I don't think any small business owner ever thought of having a TV ad. You don't think about it because it's too expensive. Now you have to play. Now you have to get involved in order to get your word out there. Other big companies are doing it, and I'll show you some of the bigger brands that are what they're doing online. And we can do this now. First, you couldn't call overseas. You'd call overseas, you had family overseas, you'd call them like once a month or once every 2 months. Now we can call them with video on Skype and it's free. Right? So everything has changed. And these are some of the categories that people are using on online video. Firstly is daily shows. And so Jay's TV is one example of that as well. This is our Jay's Internet Solutions YouTube channel. We had a number of videos in different categories. This is some of the Jay's TV episodes. So as you can see, I went to different venues and I did these episodes. And we did a couple of shoots per day because they're small. They're small in length. Or what I do is we'd go to a location, but I'd go with a whole lot of changes of clothes because you're making an effort. That's what people respect online. Promotional videos, then how-to videos. There's how-to on everything on YouTube. And then obviously news. News channels are broadcasting the news on the web. Anyone can do it, right? Anyone can do it. All you have to do is get a camera or hire a camera for the day. Borrow a camera. Broadband cost is becoming cheaper, so the Vodacoms and the Cell Cs are all competing. The cost is becoming less and the speed is becoming faster. Videos spread like wildfire on BBM. So that's why it's becoming more and more of a viable tool to use for business. If you know anyone that has a camera, borrow the camera today. Get someone to do something for you. Go ahead and do it. Try these things. They're very simple to do and you can get help if you need. There are people like me and a whole bunch of others online that'll help you at no cost. Your average video should be about 3 minutes, right? Because people's attention spans are limited. So this is BMW's YouTube channel, right? They have 27 million video views. Why I show this in a presentation is because BMW does have the ad spend for TV ads, and they do have TV ads, right? They do have the magazine ads, they do have the billboard, they have all that spend. They know they cannot survive without having a YouTube channel. All the big companies are using video now. People are watching. Don't underestimate that. Another thing about video and social media in general is top of mind, right? Let's illustrate top of mind with email newsletters. All of us receive email newsletters from a number of companies, right? Email newsletters keep you at top of mind. So people, although they don't use your service, maybe haven't used your service for a year, and they get your newsletter, they know you're still around, right? So they'll store it, and once, if they think of your product or your industry, they'll think of you because you keep it top of mind. Social media works the same way. Use all the free stuff. LinkedIn has a premium version which you can pay for, but the free version is humongous. The free stuff's enough.
These are small little things for us to do.
Thank you so much.
Because that's what it's all about, eh? Connecting with people and seeing how we can expand our businesses. And that's it.
Of course.
Thanks, Jamal.
Thanks so much.